Good afternoon. I am live. Yes, I am. I'm not doing a panel again today because it's going to be a short live. It snowed all day yesterday and it snowed all this morning, so everybody went out to go sledding. It's still snowing, actually, to go sledding. Okay, I just put it on all messages, and it would be cool if somebody would type in the chat. If you don't want to, don't, but be nice. Hey, Chloe. So, hey, Chloe, I have a thought. There's a couple of people that you're not getting along with right now. And one of them said something, they went live this morning and they said something about, well, if somebody says something about them, they hold it. They hold on to it and they think about it every day. So, this is somebody completely different, not the person that said that, but this is exactly what Dana does. Surprisingly, that I bring her name up again. Hi, Dana, if you're here. When Dana says someone is spewing hate and vitriol and blah, 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 all of the things for years, it seems to me, I think probably they might have said it once or twice over the years, maybe even just once. But she holds on to it. In her brain, she still believes it. And she still believes that's what they think of her. Yet, how? She doesn't want to resolve that. There's no resolution for her. If you don't like her, she doesn't like you. Or something like that. Not exactly like that, but it just gave me food for thought. You know, like, why do people hold on to something that somebody said about them 10 years ago and talk to other people as if they say it daily to them, and they said it once and forgot about it, like, and who cares? And it's YouTube. There's certain things that people can do and say that rings a bell that can't be unrung. And that's why, like, there's certain places I don't go on YouTube because I don't want to have to try and unring a bell. You know, there's a lot of violence I don't want to participate in watching or hearing about. Not because I can't handle it. I can handle it. But I always wonder if me knowing exactly what happened or seeing it exactly the way it happened or just hearing a little bit on the news is enough for me to know that it happened. But for me to have the greater details, that's why I don't do receipts over here. I don't want the details of everyone's life splattered all over my channel. By me, especially. Okay, so that's it. One eyeball or actually two eyeballs and no other comments. That's great. So that's why I draw a line sometimes with people that like to proclaim their victimhood. And that's why Fred wins the trophy, because she has been a victim just like everyone else on YouTube that's been open and talkative in a side chat, on a panel. She's been a victim of abuse by other YouTubers. Hey, Samara. Some more eyeballs. I love it. I get all the eyeballs today. And I defend her because I defend her rights, her civil rights to be who she is, because she lives in America. I don't agree with everything that everybody does and says on my channel. What? That would be impossible. That would make me the super hypocrite, right? Hi, Charlie. What we got? No, I didn't get our eyeball. Wait a minute. I got your head. So there's a new thing that kids are saying that I can't remember what it is now. My grandson's been saying it. Starts with an S. And it's like, I forget. If I can remember it, I'll type it in my community page. Or write it down. Write it down on a piece of paper. You know, like how you do real art. Oh, no, just the normal thing. Phil goes after Fred, calling her a racist. Because he wants to. He doesn't know. Yeah, Flintstone. That's right. That's why it's hard for me. It's hard. I defend Phil's right to call her a racist. If he wants to call her that, I just disagree with it because, and I don't think it. I don't think it's Fred. I think he just gets mad at me, and he goes after my mods, just like a drug dealer would do. I don't know if people know this about me, but I lived for 7 years with an alcoholic husband, and then I lived for 10 years with a drug-addicted boyfriend, and then I got married again to another alcoholic. Just don't know. Anyway, so I have a lot of experience about how people that are in charge of these drug addicts behave. The people that are in charge of a drug addict, other than themselves, is, they're dealers, they're drug dealers. And their drug dealers know that you can't go after a drug addict because they're just drug addicts. So what they do is go after the people they love. Children, wives, girlfriends, to manipulate behavior. And that's what I'm seeing right now. But that's fine. I'll still defend Fred. I'm not scared of Phil. He's not going to do anything to anybody. He just wants the right to say it. And he should have that right. I just was like a little disappointed that he said it to me on my channel from the side chat, like I had done something, but I haven't. No, I know. It's just I'm trying to word this so that people understand. I don't agree with everything, but I think people should be allowed to go wherever they want. And I'm sure every person that goes wherever they want has a different reason for going there. It's not all about compliance. We're not all compliant just because we go somewhere. Just because we go on a panel doesn't make us compliant. But if somebody says it to my face that they are a bigot, which Elmer Fudd did one day when I asked him if he was a racist, he said, "Well, I'm a bigot." I'm like, really? Okay, good to know. Then I believe him. Yeah, but just because Elmer Fudd's a bigot or a white nationalist doesn't mean people have to stay away from him. In fact, I just choose to stay away from him out of respect for my family members. Not because I'm scared of him, not because I want to see what he has to say. It's out of respect for others. And that's how I run my channel, out of respect for others. Like, that's why I said what I said about people behaving a certain way on a channel. They can do wherever they want to. Me as a channel owner, I try to respect my subs, all of them, even the ones I don't like, even the trolls, even the ones that I like, all of them. So anyway, interestingly, I did see a little video that was made a few days ago by Jordan McFadden, my new obsession. He's not really an obsession. I just think I like to see his videos. He's a young person, and I like to see what he has to say because I want to know what the younger generation, let's say 3 generations away from me, are thinking as they grow up. I want to know because I have someone that's 4 generations away from me that I live with. And I don't know what he's heading into and who the type of people that he's going to be talking to. Anyway, Jordan did a video on what is it? What was the word that I just used? Was it contradiction? That's what he called his video, contradiction. And he did use the N-word. Well, he's black, so he can use it if he wants to in that video. But I liked the video. It had a very good message, and he was thinking, he's a very deep thinker, and he thinks about what he says before he says it. And I liked his little video. He's still only got like 10 views. I would like to drop his link if I could, but I can't. If I have a mod in here, could you drop Jordan McFadden? That's his new name. It used to be Jordan Rashawn, but now it's Jordan McFadden. And I don't want him to give up doing YouTube because I think he thinks with his own head. And so, yeah, there's certain things, behaviors that I don't allow on my channel, on the panels, out of respect for the subs, people that might watch later that aren't subs, all of those things. So, I mean, it's okay to have it happen. It happens, but I try to defer it. I try to get the person to either leave the panel or start their own channel and talk about it because, you know, a lot of the people that do it, though, don't talk about it on their own channel. They just talk about it when they go to someone else's panel. I think you'll notice that a lot of those people that like to behave that way don't come over and over to my channel and try and do it because they either learn the first or the second time from me. I just don't. Anyway, not a lot going on around here except for some snow and stuff. I don't want to say people are lying when they tell something about someone else. It's just that I want to know what the person, when you're like calling somebody something or other, or this and that or the other, I want to know, why is it important to you for other people to know that? Sometimes it's just important enough for you to know that, and if you can't handle it, just don't mess with that person anymore at all, ever. Like to say that you are nice to people that will harm you, that's a good public strategy, sure. But you don't have to like overindulge in it. What would be the purpose of that? Overindulgence? I'd rather eat a chocolate bar. Thank you. What? Go away. With what? Are you trolling me? Don't troll me. It was Morgan? Sure. Where's Morgan? Let me see if we can apprehend her and throw her in a dungeon somewhere. I almost poisoned myself today. Not a good idea. Okay, not a good idea still to poison yourself. But it's actually good news, because the bad news would be if someone else was trying to poison you. Now, I know if you want to blame Morgan, that's fine, but she didn't do it on purpose. She wasn't like trying to. Was she like recommending drugs that are not good for you? What did she do? Is she playing doctor? I'm so glad I don't have a panel right now, because people will be jumping up and down. Hey, Chloe, I think that, oh dear. Yeah, when you take you should store your vitamins right next to the poison. Good idea. Chloe, come on, that's your own fault. You got to reorganize your cabinets. You actually swallowed it. Oh my God. Whatever it was. What did they tell you to do? Drink milk? Hi, Sunny Vetrovag. Are you like an ice skater or something? That sounds like an ice skating name. You're just a regular troll? What's your real name? Because this is your aspartame name. You're from Norway? Well, there's in Norway. Why are you lying? I know you're an ice skater if you're from Norway. I'm from Canada. I ice skate. It's your real name. Cool. She didn't say if she's okay. She is on YouTube. Are you in the emergency room? Please like and subscribe and share this video, Sunny. Sunny the ice skater. Oh, it's also Samara's fault, because you took what she recommended. She said smart, but I think she means Samara. What was it? Vitamin W? Yeah, please go and share this video everywhere you go, Sunny. Yeah, it is Samara. And this will be remembered for years down the road. Whenever anything comes up, she'll say something about it. I take vitamin D3. A whole dropper full? When does vitamin D3 come in a dropper? The vitamin D3 that you have comes in a dropper, Glowy? I know. Does your vitamin D3 come in a dropper? Tell the truth. Okay, so they both come in a dropper, and you took the cat's medicine, the dewormer by accident. Is that what happened? You ate some of the cat's dewormer? I have little capsules, little tiny pills. Yeah, Samara's a child. Mine are little tiny, like, clear capsules. You know, gummy kind of capsules that I take. She said something that wasn't meant to be ingested. She should have, I don't know, dropped it into her ears instead? What is she talking about? You're cracking me up. You almost died? Is that what the poison control said? That you almost died? Hey, Darnell. She was trying to poison her husband, Charlie. Hush now. Let Chloe create an alibi here. Oh, snail droppings. He had snail droppings in a dropper form. Pretty sure skincare is not going to poison you. I wouldn't have called poison control. They're not going to have people have anything on their skin that can penetrate their skin that's poison, ever. So stop it. Like I told my story about my magic mushrooms, didn't I? How I went picking them and I found out that you can absorb it through your skin. Okay, so don't even start with me. It's like skincare products are poisonous. You can't eat. You can eat them. You can have them for breakfast. Put them on your Cheerios. Ask me. Don't call poison control. It's not supposed to, but it's not going to hurt you. I call poison control, and you're buying that for your skin. Throw it out. Okay, if you have to call poison control, if you lick your skin, if you lick your finger, you will die. Stop. You're not making any sense at all. This is not logic. They put it on there for, what do they call it? Legal purposes, so they can't be sued. Poison control lied to you, Chloe. They have liars that answer phones, you know. I used to answer phones for people. I used to lie to people that were having problems so that they would calm down. I think that's dumb. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you dumb. Now, who keeps their skincare products in a dropper? How does that? This sounds like a massive troll. Did Elmer Fudd send you, Chloe? I'm serious. I feel very suspicious of Elmer Fudd. No one can tell me to call. Who's that? Everybody knows it's been to my channel who I'm referring to. And I'm not going to say the name because I feel more comfortable identifying Elmer Fudd as a white nationalist. But I still haven't had anyone drop that link for, look it up, Contradiction. And it's Jordan McFadden. His little video, it's like 3 minutes long. It's a good little video, but he does say the N-word in it. But he is black, so there's that. Oh yeah, she's Chloe. She's going to be on a new series, the new series of Hoarders, moving stuff out of her house today and filming it. She probably has skin products that come in dropper form that have been in her cabinet for maybe 20, 30 years that won't give her a stomach ache, but they'll tell you that because they think there's something wrong with you when you have to call poison control over a skincare product. Oh, so nice. She's moving the packages to somebody else's house. I don't know. This is a wild ride, this YouTube lately. Very few people can be trusted. It is. It's so nice. She is the best. So for the new people here, please like and subscribe. I do this vertical streaming so I can get new people. I actually got a new person the other day. It was good. So I'm going to try and get another new person. We saw a new person in here already. I don't know if they're going to like and subscribe, but they're from Norway. You know what is pretty awesome that Chloe survived her poisoning, so she's still capable of sending mail. Norway. I've been dreaming of what? You know what? I think a lot of Canadians wouldn't mind at all if they became American overnight. I bet you a lot of those people in Canada, would just like migrate south. The border would be so full of people. The southern border, not the northern border. And Canada would just like pretty much empty out. Evelyn, I don't think there is such thing as medicine. Maybe medicine man. There is such a thing as a medicine man. But medicine is a misnomer. They're called pharmaceuticals. And they're not actually medicine by definition. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Write me a letter if I'm wrong and mail it to your Uncle DJ. Yeah, I mean, Canada wouldn't have any problem. The way the health system is now, it's declined. All of the things that were good about living in Canada are gone already. So let's everyone be American. I don't know if it's imperialism. Is that a Christian thing, Evelyn? There's a reason why Canada is so empty. It's probably similar to the reason why Russia is so empty. They're responsible enough to use birth control, and they don't have to be told one child only policy. There's a plant expert, misnomer. What does she do? Orchids, indoor plants, outdoor plants, or everything? Imagine that, Evelyn. You came up with a reason. That's a good reason. I used to live there, right? And so that's why as soon as Canada becomes America, all of those people in Canada, especially the broke ones, are gonna like get a Greyhound ticket straight down to Louisiana, like they did the last time they were able to. Well, sometimes people, when they have channels like that, they feel like their channel can sustain themselves without adding more videos. It's like a cheap way of, she might still have income coming in from her videos. They don't have to be employed, Darnell. If they're American, they should just go in the dole like everyone else down here. They can claim disability benefits. Yeah, it's snowing here too. I guess I'm not that far away from you, Chloe. They're not used to ice. Darnell, what books have you been reading about Canada? They're used to beer. There's a lot of beer in Canada. That's been their the meaning of life in Canada is beer. No, Evelyn, I'm saying the ones that moved to America from Canada will probably want to be on disability. I'm not in Canada. I'm in New Jersey, Chloe. I immigrated here 25 years ago. I have a green card. I got it when I got here. I didn't wait 20 years and pretend I was like my husband. I didn't use my husband's name on my medical card because he does have a whatever. These are the accusations, Evelyn. Okay, go do a video. You're not allowed to joke around. No fun in Whoville. Evelyn's all serious. Like I really believe Canada is going to become America. I'm not upset. I'm fine, Jedi. Thank you for asking, though. That's sweet. Sweet of you. Good morning. Miller almost died. Oh, Miller, Chloe almost died. I thought you said Miller almost died. No, yeah, she's not actually dead yet. We're waiting for the after effects of the skincare products that she's been using. I think if she just uses them as what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but if she keeps using the skincare products, it'll slow down the dying process to a minimum. No, I didn't say you were upset. Jedi Miller did. See, all the misconfusion. Contradiction. You know what? Now that I'm older, I don't mind the winter as much because I don't mind staying in. But when I was young, I hated the winter because I liked going out all the time. I didn't really hate it. I just hated coming in and it still being cold. Like if you had like a crack in your wall or in the window or something, and it would blow that cold air in. I hated that part. I hated having to wear a lot of clothes or just like always lay in bed when you're inside because you need a blanket on because it's so cold. Yeah, I mean, if you have the right clothing for outside, then spend all your time outside. It's a lot better. But I don't know. Can't wait for the warmth. I'm right next to the radiator right now, in the basement. It's nice and warm. I want to thank the people that came in and gave me a thumbs up. I got several thumbs up already, and I haven't even been asking for them, but I do appreciate it for doing that. I'm going to try and get used to doing this type of streaming again, but when I do it, I tend not to stream very long. Black Eagle. Brothels in Vegas? No, people thought I was a hooker when I moved to Seattle, not Vegas. When I moved to Vegas, I was like 55. Are you kidding me? That's pretty funny. Chicken Ranch. The casino I worked for in Seattle, one of them, I worked for like 4 different ones, 4 or 5, was right across the street from a strip club. And it was also across the street from the local high school, which is really funny that they would locate it so eloquently. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Darnell. So what's up, Black Eagle? I hear you're staying quite out of trouble these days. Nobody's mad at you right now. That's good. Same here. Okay, getting up to like my max. I'm hoping somebody will go live so I can jump on their panel. You want to do a live? Oh, I don't have one. Sorry, Black Eagle. Oh, yeah, I do. You got to go back to rewind to the beginning. Chloe survived the poisoning. She was using a skincare product as a vitamin. It was in a dropper, and it was made with snail byproducts, apparently. I missed a live? When did you go live? Was that the 7 p.m. live? I was there. I watched it. Well, I watched the beginning of it, then I had to have dinner, and then I came back and watched the whole replay. Is that the one? Samara? Yeah, she almost died because the lady said she could have got a stomach ache. Yes, I did watch. I just like sometimes I can't communicate because I'll be like listening on my flip phone, and I can't see the chat when I do that. Like my flip phone, I can hear in other places because it's got data, and I can hook up my Wi-Fi to others, stuff. But I still can't read the chats, and I can't type in chats. I can type in some comments sometimes, not always. Oh, you're gonna go live tonight? Promises, promises. I will look forward to that. And if I have a chance, I will type in your chat. Don't block me, though. I get upset. I feel like the damage is like, if someone blocks me, the damage is so great to my psyche that I almost can't handle it. I have to like walk myself back to normal. Oh, you did a spoofer parody? Oh no, poor spoof. She's gotta like learn her way around the internet a bit better. Sorry, I can't say that word. You're race baiting me, Black Eagle. Stop race baiting. Yeah, it was time. I enjoyed your live. I forget what happened, but I mean, I know I enjoyed it. I remember that. Okay, so for the new people watching, please like and subscribe. This is a really good channel to come in. I do panels, usually in the mornings, during the week if you have time. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so morning might be like middle of the night for you if you're on the California coast. See, look at you trying to bait me. You're continually doing this, Black Eagle. You're not gonna, I won't fall for it, not with you. Can I drop? Okay, when are you gonna do your show? Oh, can someone, I can't drop any links when I'm in this vertical stance. It won't let me go into the chat. Stop it, Black Eagle. You're such a bossy boots today. Why? Yeah, just you make sure you use the @ sign first and then put Samara SP88. So what time of day? Like usually I could be a guest in the early morning if I'm not home. Like 9 a.m. Eastern time. I don't know. That would be too early for you though. Wouldn't work for you, Jedi Miller. I would be a guest if you happen to hit a day that, like on a Saturday, around, it would be noon my time, would be like 9 o'clock in the morning for you. Yeah, you're like Saturday at 9 a.m. your time, I could be available on Saturday, but not every Saturday. But most Saturdays around that time, 9:30-ish. But you'd have to like let me know in advance. Type something underneath one of my videos to let me know that you're going to do the live so that I can find it. Because I don't get any kind of notification either. Even though I have my notifications on, this phone doesn't give me any notifications. My old phone, I used to be like asleep and I would get notifications when my phone was turned off. It would go beep, and I go, oh, what's that? Oh, it's a YouTube video. Somebody's gone live. Yes, Black Eagle, I'm not sure if my channel requires that you have a brain, but if you want to know what's going on, it's required that you use your brain. And you won't always get it right. It's okay though. I have friends in low places. It's fine. Or you need to hire someone to shovel your. Well, sure. After a near-death experience, you should just be able to ask your neighbor. I almost died today. Could you shovel my driveway? Or whatever, sidewalk. Yeah. Yeah, see, we're making friends all over the place today. This is so much better than a minute ago. So can anyone tell me if there's anyone live right now? Other than me? I didn't go live yesterday because JB went live at 11:30, something like that. And I had plans to go live at noon. And then it was snowing, so my timeline became more squished. So I thought, well, this is even better. It's nice for me to go on someone else's panel for a change. So I was live yesterday, but on JB's. Right, but I was live yesterday. I didn't live. I would have been live if JB hadn't gone live, but I want to go on other people's panels. So I was glad that he was live. Hi, John. And for the new people coming in, please like and subscribe. I'm going to work on this subscribership. Oh, I hate leaf blowers. They're not supposed to use gasoline in the leaf blowers here in this town, but they do. It's horrible. You come and get me to, you know what? I'm telling you, you know what? Here's something funny. I don't remember if I was walking to work or if I was walking to the bus, but it had snowed. And the only place you could walk was the middle of the road where the cars had already driven because there hadn't been a snowplow through there. And everything was covered. And I'm walking down the street. And I think I was going to the bus with my old lady bag, with my little bag of goodies. And somebody called the cops. I mean, it's literally 2.5 blocks that I have to walk. And somebody called the cops on me because I was walking in the middle of the road. They thought I was a crazy lady. So the cops come. I think I was going to work now because I remember I told them at work. It was like 7:30 and the cops came and they wouldn't, it was so snowy, they wouldn't get out of their cars and they yelled through a bullhorn going, "Get off the road." And I was like, excuse me, I'm a little lady walking to work. What are you doing? I can't get off the road. My street doesn't even have a sidewalk. Okay, you want me to make? Are you serious? Get out of the road, lady. I felt like, I wanted to do a little bit of that, what did Walt Whitman call it? Civil disobedience. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I thought, who would be so mean to call, like those people that called me? Literally, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses between me and the shopping center. 6 houses, maybe 7, 8. Okay, 8 houses. So it had to be one of those people called. And they see me every single day walk down the street. They wait till it freaking snows and send the cops after me? That's crazy. I just wasn't going to say it because it's more race baiting. Black Eagle, you're so good at this. My name's not Elmer Fudd, okay? Was I talking to myself? No, I was on my YouTube channel talking. It would have been, I wish I would have been. That would have been fun. I think you're right. Your dream was telling you the truth, Samara. Okay, I think I've gathered as many people as I could today and talked a bunch of nonsense. I'll be back maybe tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, but often I don't go out on Mondays. Often Mondays is more chores, a chore day. So maybe not till Tuesday. But I'm hoping Thursdays and Saturdays. And definitely Thursdays and Saturdays for the month of February, probably, because I think the practices are Thursday around dinner time. until 8:30 at night. So I'll probably be going live in the evening on Thursdays. Saturdays, it depends on what time the games. It could be Saturday, it could be Sunday, but usually the games are on Saturday and they're out of town. So those are the days I'm hoping to go live. Yeah. Chloe, just, rinse your mouth out with soap. You'll be fine. See y'all later.